You need an Office suite, but don't want to pay an arm and a leg for Microsoft Office 365. Well, who could blame you? You do have choices of alternatives though, and one of the best is free LibreOffice Suite. LibreOffice is great for home use, students, small businesses, and many large businesses. Some governments even use it in their administrative sections as an alternative to Microsoft Office. Let's look at LibreOffice Suite. Hi, Dennis Ray here. When you're done watching this video, don't just close it. No. Do the right thing. Like and comment below. Subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Okay? Thank you. This LibreOffice website, and I'll put a link for this in the description below. The home page has information about the project below. Has these tabs, Discover, which will tell you about the suite and its features. The Download tab, and we'll get back to this in a little bit. Get Help, Improve It, Events, About Us, Donate, and I would encourage you to donate to keep a great project going. So back to the Download tab, hit this, Download LibreOffice. You have two versions you can choose from. There's an older version and the newest version. In here you can choose your operating system. Once you've done that, you can hit the download bar, and it can be a rather large download. Like for Windows 64-bit, it's 314 megabytes, rather large. So once you have the file, you double click it and it will start the install process. It's very easy, just follow the prompts and it can take a few minutes to install. When you finish installing LibreOffice, you will have access to the Office Suite through the icon on your desktop or in the Windows menu. And if you like the look of the menu, you can install this classic menu with OpenShell. I did a video about that, and I'll put a link for that in the description. Back on the LibreOffice icon, once we have it open, there are the different components of LibreOffice, and the first one is Writer Document, which is similar to Word in Microsoft Office. Then there's Calc, Spreadsheet, which is similar to Excel, Impress Presentation, which is like PowerPoint, a drawing program, a program for making mathematical formulas, a database program, which is similar to Access in Microsoft Office. When you open Writer, you see it looks a little dated, but that's alright. It has plenty of features, probably more than you'll ever need, and actually rivals Microsoft Word very well. If you like the look of ribbons, you can change the look of it. In fact, if you like the look of Microsoft Office, there's a website that will tell you how to make it look more like Microsoft Office, and I put a link for that in the description below. But if we go to View, User Interface, and hit Tabbed, which is LibreOffice's term for ribbon look, and hit that, and we can either apply to all the components or just apply to Writer. Hit that and close, and there we are. We have a look similar to Microsoft Office with ribbons. And if we want to change it back, go to this menu bar and to View, back to the user interface, and we'll just turn that all off again. Okay, then if you want to change the theme, say like a dark theme, we go to Tools, Options, and down to application colors, application background, the down arrow, and I like the fourth color from the left, which is dark gray. So this is going to change the look of the application background work area, or around the work area. So let's hit apply. Okay, there. That made that area dark. And then we can make the toolbar area dark too. If we go back to Tools, Options, Personalization, and Themes, pre-installed themes. I like a dark theme, so I'm going to hit that. Apply. Okay. There. That's nice. Does make the icons a little harder to see, but that's okay. I think it is a really nice, cool look to it. And we can change that all back again. Then, if you collaborate with other people that work with Microsoft Office, you want to change the format of what LibreOffice saves documents in. So I want to go to Tools, Options again, go to Load and Save, General, and then over to Always Save As. LibreOffice has its native format, ODF, but we want to change that by hitting the down arrow. Find Word 2007-365. We want to change that to DocX. Select that. Warn when not using ODF as default format. We don't need that, so we'll uncheck that. Apply. OK. There. Now whenever we make a new document and save it, it will save it as a DocX document. And that way you have no problem working with other people working with Microsoft Office. Just a few years ago, compatibility with Microsoft Office documents was an issue with LibreOffice, but over time compatibility has improved a great deal. Here's a sample of DocX formatted document that I made in another Office suite. It's a list of the videos I've made for YouTube so far. Compatibility is actually perfect. I have not been able to find any flaws at all. Now we're looking at LibreOffice Calc, the spreadsheet program. Also a lot of features. A worthy rival of Microsoft Excel. And if you don't like the look of this, the look can be changed the same way as in Writer. And also the format. If you go in Tools, Options, just like in Writer, go to Load, Save, General, and why this has text document, I don't know, but we want to change that to Spreadsheet, to Excel 2007-365, XLX. We don't want the warning. Uncheck that. Apply. Okay. There. And we are good to collaborate with people that have Microsoft Excel. Here's a sample of a spreadsheet that I made in Calc. A inventory and a chart. And they both came out very nice. And this is Impress. Also an excellent selection of features, almost as many as PowerPoint. There is templates. Good selection there. menu, and you can change the look of this just like in Writer or Calc. Slides, different settings that you can change for slides over in this area, layouts, your different tools on the right side, and then changing the format, the same, going down to tools, options, load, save, general, and yeah, it says text document, but change that to presentation. Go down to PowerPoint 2007, 365, PowerPoint X, select that, uncheck that, apply, OK, and we're good for collaboration. This is a sample of slides I made in Impress. Let's play it. So we'll go to Slideshow, start from the first slide. LibreOffice Suite is easier, quicker, smarter. Some of the pros: it's free, powerful, has a clean interface, feature-rich tools, highly compatible with Microsoft Office. Some of the cons: it has a large download size, large install size compared to some other free Office suites. There is no option to install individual programs. That is true for Windows. Now in Linux operating systems, it can be possible to install individual components. This is the drawing app, and this incorporates tools and functions that you can use to make such things as flowcharts, organizational charts, various documents. It even works as an image viewer. The Math app is used to make mathematical formulas. Of course, it really helps if you're mathematically literate, unlike myself. The Database app starts with a wizard to make your database, or you can open up an existing database. That was an introduction to LibreOffice Suite, a really great and free alternative to Microsoft Office 365 Suite. Please like and comment below, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. If you click my name below, you can see other videos I've done that may be of interest to you. Thank you for watching. See ya!